Now I get to enjoy who I am in jail.
It looks like we have resolved everything at last. As for myself, there are still a few things I'm confused about. But everyone seems to be in good spirits. And that is good enough for me. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh, we did it! Yeah! How long did this take? Has it been like 2 hours? I don't even know how it went. Oh. You were great out there, Phoenix. What I did out there was right, wasn't it? This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. You got them a guilty verdict this time.
Well, I said not guilty, but he was the one who was like guilty, so it's not like it's a technicality, but...
But you have to look past all of that to what's really important. You now realize that there is something more than just getting a not guilty, right?
Yes, I understand now.
Phoenix, think back for a second. Think to the moments before Miss Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence.
Is she thinking this or saying this? She's not moving her mouth, but it's not blue text. I guess blue text would indicate that it's Phoenix thinking it, so maybe that's why it's not blue.
Think about the incredible decision you had to make.
Shouldn't we know that it's not about getting a not guilty verdict? Shouldn't we know that it's not about only getting a not guilty verdict after we did the fucking 4th case in the first game with Robert Hammond? Whatever. Now that Mr. Wright, let's hear the defense's final statement on this matter.
I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. Should I side with justice? Or should I save Maya's life?
My client, Matt Ongard, is...
Is he guilty? Or is he not guilty? Those were your choices then. And your answer? Your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you.
Right. Edgeworth, I have good news. Maya is now safe in the police custody.
Really? Pearls, you're telling us the truth, right, Mr. Edward?
Yes, she's quite safe. She's on her way here as we speak in the patrol car.
Ah! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya's safe!
Sorry, my voice is obviously giving out.
You did okay, Mr. Nick!
Oh my god, I'm sorry, Pearls. You fucking came at a bad time. Ow, she punches deceptively hard for a kid.
I believed in you. I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her. Ah!
She's crying pearls. She's crying pearls. Thanks. She's like that one character in One Piece.
Oh?
What's wrong?
Miss Von Karma.
Oh, hey, girl. About earlier. Thanks. Ow! Why are you still smiling? Mr. Phoenix, right? You lost! Your perfect win record has now been crushed. Who gives a shit? What the fuck? And yet, you are still happy? Do you know the situation I've been in? Who gets like? You think that's the last thing I? You think that's the last thing I give a shit about? I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma. How dare you? Don't worry. She may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago. Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Question mark. For my own personal victories and for guilty verdicts. I used every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remained spotless. But a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me. I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat. I felt I had lost everything because of that. Oh, you bunch of babies. And then it was my turn to sit in the defendant's chair. And I was saved by that person I called my enemy. And I couldn't forgive myself for all that happened. So I left the prosecutor's office. And I left with that note. Prosecutor Miles Edward chooses death. Over dramatic, my dude. Or melodramatic, whatever. As well as you should have.
A prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die. Okay, so do you want me to dig your grave for you, Karma, or what? But that was not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change. But what foolish nonsense. We prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant. But every time we did so, no matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong with his undying faith. And then, before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well.
He trusts us, guys! He trusts us!
Oh, what? You trusted your enemy? It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is fight with the knowledge we hold and everything we have. Erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch, whatever. But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This I promise you.
The truth?
Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you, right? And that's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding. Isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory. Who ran away into the night.
Is Mr. Edward right, Mr. Nick?
Nah, I was just mad that you fucking ghosted me, bruh. I missed you, dude. You really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me.
Oh, it's a little baby.
All those years ago. Baby with big giant hands. And you betrayed your own words. That's why, 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I decided that the Miles Edwards I knew had died. At least, that's what I told myself. You pathetic fool.
Miss Von Karma.
I don't want to hear the wretched whimperings of a disgraced loser. A Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. Does she like always did she just forget that Miles Edward, you are no longer worthy. He's not a Von Karma. You are no longer worthy of being a Von Karma. What? He never was. What are you talking about? And neither am I. It's over. It's all over. I'm gonna fucking change my last name and disown myself. Francisca threw something on the ground just now. This is an This is an What is happening? This is an electromagnetic receiver. Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe? I'll return this to the precinct. Oh, God help! I'm so close! I'm so close! Just hang in there, me! And I'll return this to the precinct later. And there's something else. She's just littering in the fucking courtroom. I mean, the fucking lobby.
Huh? Isn't that Miss Von Karma's whip? Now it's mine!
And I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. And I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action. What? You don't need to use a whip in court. You should keep this, right? I don't want this. What the fuck am I gonna do with it? Okay.
Nick! I'm so fucking hungry and I haven't showered in like 3 days! Maya! Mystic Maya! Oh, Mystic Maya!
Yeah! It's a happy family picture! Look at them! Yeah!
Oh, Nick! I knew you'd come through! You got on guard convicted like I knew you would! And on top of that, you even rescued me!
Well, of course I did! You know I would never desert you! But we sure pressed our luck this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
Oh, whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost through Pearly.
Is it really that easy to do something like that?
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Don't mention it. Maya.
Oh, Mr. Edward!
I'm relieved you're right.
Edward! Hey, it looks like you made some real progress, Mr. Edward.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time we go out for this Sorry. I think it's time we get out of this depressing place.
Huh? Where are we going?
Food, Nick, food! Grub, chow, I'm starved! I'm so hungry, even you look like a nice juicy burger on a bun to me, Nick.
You think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib at least.
Come with us, Mr. Edward, please?
If you insist.
There's something so wholesome and cute about imagining Edward eating with everyone.
Sorry, childish me. God. Alright, so how about we hit up our usual burger joint? She probably shouldn't be eating a burger after starving for like a few days.
Don't be silly, Nick.
Huh?
This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food. So I've decided that we're gonna have to make up by having another feast.
Another feast?
Come on, Nick. Food!
What? I like how everything is still just here because they couldn't be bothered to edit the assets. Gumshoe! Look at him bandaged up. For some reason, oh, you know what? I had envisioned that he was completely bandaged up, like his whole body. But that's only in the anime, I think. I think I remember seeing someone post about that. It's fucking weird. Anyway. Hey, pal. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Gumshoe, are you alright? Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. I didn't think I would hit a telephone pole of all things. A telephone pole? Then it wasn't a red light that got him? What an idiot. No! Get out of here! You completely just ruined my mood. You did it again, city boy. I felt like my dear old heart was gonna give out on me. I ain't joking. Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of the Steel Samurai. Thanks. Now look here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't you reckon you bully Mr. Right too hard? If you don't start being a lot nicer to him, he might just kick it. Tonight even. Kick what? Like leave? I'll keep that in mind. Well, come on now. Everyone gather around. Y'all gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer. Looks like Lotta brought herself a new camera. Why didn't you just wait for the evidence to be released? Hey, pal. Well, pal, at least we can put this messy case behind us now. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's go chow down, pal.
Amen to that, pal. Amen.
You know, when you think about it, you were the one who saved the day, detective. Huh? Me? You really think so? He's right. If it wasn't for the 3 items you took, I think this trial would have had a very different ending. Ah, well, you know, it's, ho ho, ho ho ho, ho 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 ho, Merry Christmas. Huh? Wait. That's odd. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
What? 4?
Yeah, I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket. There was a 4th item?
Ow, come on, y'all, it's over. But who boy, I tell you, you really are something else. Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped? Never a dull moment with you, huh? Haha, you think?
Why does she look so happy about that?
But being shy away for 2 whole days.
Oh, it was only 2 days. Well, I mean, still.
Weren't you scared? Yeah, it was really scary. I felt so hopeless. So to keep my mind off the things, I drew a picture.
Sounds like you had it rough, gal. So where's this picture of yours?
Yeah, I want to share. I want to see Mr. Maya's picture. You know, I don't know where it went. Aw, that's too bad. Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway.
Ah. It sure is nice to finally see them both smiling again. Eh, what? What is it, Edgeworth?
This thing is picking something up. Ah, that's Miss Von Karma's receiver. Thanks to her, I had the most awful experience of my life, sir. I can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me. That's odd. Even though you're standing right here, the tracking device seems to be in a different location. Oh, it's probably busted or something, sir. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. I still have some work to do.
Huh? But Mr. Edwards, you haven't even eaten anything yet.
And you've eaten way too much, glutton. I had fun tonight. Now if you'll excuse me.
Wait.
What? I just wanted to say, thanks, Edward. You really saved me out there. If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right? I feel like words alone aren't enough here. I wonder if there's anything I could give him to express how I feel? What? Here you go. Here you go. This is for you. What's this? Thank you. It's all thanks to you too. You and her. You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job. I like that he was the one who gave it to us, but we're giving it back to him.
It looks like Mr. Edwards has left, Mr. Nick. Hey, Mystic Maya?
Yes, Pearly?
I guess you two can go back to being lovey-dovey, right? You and Mr. Nick, I mean.
Pearly! Would you cut it out already? You're embarrassing me!
Anyway. So, who's paying for this lovely dinner party?
As if you need to ask. Everyone say thank you to Nick.
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm kinda at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal. So I kinda already put your name on the bill.
Huh? Yeah, I got me a situation just like that myself. There's this camera shop in this hotel, see?
I went to the hotel with a camera shop.
And I just bought myself this good old beauty here. It better be anyhow for $3,000. Huh? Actually, I reckon you bought it for me since it's on your tab and all.
Isn't this great, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, Nick. Why do I suddenly feel like screaming? You don't need to hold back now, you hear?
Yeah, pal. Time to let it all out.
This is going to be the first time I hear the real you.
Go on. It's been a while since I heard you say it. I've been busy being a hostage and all. Alright then, if you say so. I like that Pearl alluded to saying hearing the real you, because I think you're supposed to be the one to say it. Like, I think the DS, you press a button and you scream into the mic to say the objection, but I guess there's no such thing as that here. But we did it! We beat the game! You really came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I really feel like I've been living on the edge lately. I mean, I've escaped death 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro. Please stop making it a habit. Please. Nick only has so much, can only take on so much stress. They never give me enough time to fucking say anything at the end.
I'm so happy you could save Mystic Maya, Mr. Nick. I am so happy for the two of you. Speaking of which, I think this hotel's a popular place for honeymooners. So I sort of made reservations for the two of you, just in case.
You can't be allowed to do that, you're 8! But yeah, we fucking did it, guys. There was a slight hiccup temporarily, but we fucking pulled through and we fucking did it. Whoa! My butt tired. Well, pal, it looks like I'm back on the force again. Mr. Edwards had a long talk with the chief and he got me reinstated for my sake. I heard he said things like, letting that one go is bad for all of society. I knew it. Crashing headlong into everything is the only way to live, pal. Yay. He's also really buff, Dick. He a buff boy. I don't know if I have anything to say. I mean, this game was a game. Oh my god, it's Maggie? Maggie.
Hi, Maggie Bird. I'm retiring this uniform as of today, sir. I'm gonna be a waitress from now on.
How do you go from being a police to...
And bring smiles and joy to the people who come by the restaurant, sir. I hope you'll stop by. I hope you'll stop by sometime, Mr. Right?
Whatever, fucking hell. Yeah. So, it's a good game. Good game. that third case was something to behold, but... yeah, so are you here to visit a patient? I'm Director Hardy. Ho ho. Recently? Yes, that girl. You know, I haven't seen her around. Yes. But I remember, if I even laid so much as an eye on her, it would go crack. It didn't matter, I got whipped though. Yes. This last case is really... I enjoyed the last case a lot. Because there were so much things there's so much things happened and whatever, right? I think I remember coming across some previews. What? It's time to begin our quest of world circus domination, sweetie. And to let the world know we are serious, I plan to make a fabulous flight to Zimbabwe.
Hey Max, what do you think Zimbabwe is like? Do you think there are castles made of cake and bunnies who can talk? Haha.
I think if there are any talking bunnies, even they won't laugh at Moe's jokes. I thought he quit being a clown. Well, oh my god, please don't show the clown. Please don't show him. That, like, obviously the third case in all these games, there's always a filler case that's kind of just like, it has no meaning to it and it's kind of just like whatever, but this is definitely like the, fucking hell. I'm ready. There's no way these jokes are gonna fall on deaf ears. I'm gonna be more contemporary with my humor. Mo Curls represent.
We've got our new act all worked out. Prepare for the Hallelujah chorus. Say something, will you? You're supposed to start this off. Get on with it.
My fucking god. What a mess. Like, yeah, the first case was whatever, tutorial case, right? And the second case was pretty good because you got a little bit of backstory in terms of the family and what? Why are we here?
What's this? Drat! It's just an ordinary electric razor recharging on its stand. I can't believe this. Really? How long did they plan on making me do this? But he said you pooja, yeah, so that means it must have a deep hidden meaning. But why do I get the feeling they wouldn't forget about me, would they?
How do you even have to sleep?
I was never like this in the old days. Everyone thought the world of me. They used to call me Queen Wendy and treat me like royalty. And any man who hasn't heard about this is gonna feel the pain on my heel. Yes, is gonna feel the burn. Speaking of burn, playing with fire radiation because of that. 3 of the warehouses where they stored the scenery were burned down, and that caused a huge stink. That.
What was I even saying before? Yeah, second case was good because there's a little bit of backstory, and then the last case was good. I liked the last case, but I did read that some reviews people thought that this was like the worst game, or like, I appreciate everything you and Mr. Edward did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right. I received a letter from Miss Von Karma. She said that after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone. Wow, good for her. Some people said that this was like their least favorite game, or that this case was not like their least favorite case or something, or it wasn't a good case or something like that. I was like, really? That's so surprising.
It has become difficult for me in this country as of late. As such, I will take a short leave of absence. If you would like to request my services, please be sure to visit my homepage. May we both be blessed with longevity.
I stumbled. Fuck. The nerve. I stumbled on his last word. I'm sorry to kill her. Yeah, that was weird. Seeing the poor reviews. I actually don't know why. I guess maybe because of the, I don't know. I have no reason. I have no idea why. But I thought it was dope. Oh, there's still more. International. Oh, I have to put my hand on my mouse again. Oh my god, what an ugly suitcase. It doesn't even have any ridges on it. Oh my goodness, it's just a flat. Where are you going, Francisca? This man is so sad. What is this, Keanu Reeves? Oh my god, I was like thinking like, what the hell's wrong with these people? Are they dead? But they're like leaning over, I think, just looking at something? What are they doing actually? They're leaning over, but there's a person here too. What are they doing? Or maybe there's an escalator there? Oh, whatever. Or yeah, an escalator, oh, whatever. How did you know I was here? With this. That's. I heard you were planting things on a certain person. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example. Oh my gosh, that's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. She took it. This filthy, drab coat of his. I don't know how it ended up in my luggage. Oh my god, how did you get through security? Or maybe you didn't. No, you did. You would have gone through security because there's a. What? How did you get through security with that? If there's something electronic on it, okay, whatever. It's so sweet though. But it's going in the trash. I promise you that. What if he needs his coat back? Francisca, he's poor. He needs coats. No, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir. 4 things. It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket. He put it in here. It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over. What are you going to do now? That's none of your business. Are you running away? Shut up! You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter. Franziska. So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what. And failure? Such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius. There's no doubt about that. But me, I'm no genius. I've always known that. Your father was a genius for fucking cheating? Wow. Is that all it takes? But I had to be the one. I had to. You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be. Well, no, not if she wants to change careers. No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown my whip away. And speaking of that, Wright gave me this to hold on to. Right? You knew something like this would happen, didn't you? Ah, God, stop thinking about it! No, you should always think about Nick in your head. I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you will think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip. You haven't changed a bit. You've always left me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you. And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you. That was supposed to be my revenge. I see. You know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been up until today. I believe you can. Just like how Adrian Andrews did. Adrian Andrews. You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics. Isn't that right? And today, you chased after me, after I left you behind all these years. And that's why you are standing here now, side by side. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Karma. This sprite's definitely cuter in the original. I definitely remember it being much more cuter in the original. Whatever.
I am Franziska von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadows forever. Our battle begins now. So you had better prepare yourself. Miles Edgeworth.
Baby girl. Franziska's good girl. Plain. Wow. Phoenix Wright. One day, someday, I'm sure we'll meet again in battle. Until then, this last piece of evidence that never made it to you, I'll take good care of this 4th piece, so I can give it to you when at last we meet again. Yeah, look how cute. Maya's so talented. Maya's so talented in drawing. Honestly, every time they showed this card, that's all I could see. I just like, that pointy part is the nose. That pointy part's gonna be a nose. We did it! We beat game for realsy now. Yay! Anyway, so as time would have it, I'm definitely not going to be able to get through all the games like I had intended to, or that I had tried to before the Great Ace Attorney comes out. And that's fine. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. But well, the next game on our list is going to be Trials and Tribulation, which it's a doozy. Not in a bad way, because I don't remember too much of it, but it's gonna be there's a lot to unpack in this game. But we'll worry about that next time. If you've been watching the series, as always, thank you so much. It's, you know, these games are pretty old, and almost everyone who's interested already knows the story, and those who aren't, or those who are still interested but have not seen it, are probably holding off and playing it themselves, because this game is very accessible. You know, it's very easy to play because it doesn't require like going pew pew or anything. If you've never played the Ace Attorney games, like any of them, I would highly suggest that you do, because they're really great. They're fun shit. These games are just like, there's like obviously some things that aren't great about it, but there's no game that's perfect, right? You just take what you can and just enjoy the story, the characters, most of the characters, and just how everything plays out, you know? I am tired. So that's it for me. Again, thank you so much for watching, and next time you see me will probably not happen, because I think Trials and Tribulation, I might just consider not having the webcam, because I don't know how this contributes much to anything. Feel free to leave me comments. Feel free to let me know. I might ask on Twitter about this, but I feel like it doesn't really contribute much, and I feel like there's too much fussing with it. And it really just doesn't, like, especially now, I just become too self-conscious of myself when I have it on. So I think it might be easier for me just to not have it. It was fun to experiment with it. Maybe I'll just use the camera for like streams or something like that down the line. For now, I don't know. Okay, bye! Bye! Objection! You can't see me pointing, but I'm pointing. Objection. Or I'm posing like my white blob thing. I don't know a name for it.